YouTube. Everything's looking good here. I don't have to remove the bolts on the piston, so I'm going to lubricate all this stuff, get this back in, and put my cover back on temporary till I get the new gaskets. I'm waiting for the new gaskets, so I wanted to change those anyway. Okay. Over here, I wanted to take a look at this stuff here. And so I'm going to be replacing this gasket. Okay. Now this is on the CDI part side of where you got your shifter for reverse, high, low. Now I just wanted to see the magnets in here, whether they were neodymium magnets or just plain old magnets. They look like they're just plain magnets, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll get the flashlight. So anyway, when I took this cover off, gear fell out. So there's a washer on one side and a washer in the back side there. And to put this on back in, this has to be loose. So you gotta watch your washer and get it in there just right, and then put this one back on. So it's a little tricky. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do there. There's also a washer here on this gear here, and this engages with the starter. So I'm gonna start this morning off with getting this gear in back in place. The gear goes right in here. There's not enough room to get it in, so you have to put it in loose and get it in that groove back there. It's hard to see right there. And there's a gear there. So I'm going to be working on that, getting that back together. And I'm going to go ahead and close this up and get everything back in there. The thing is here, I'm not seeing any chain, which I was hoping I'd see a chain. I know it's kind of dark on the camera, but all I see is a gear. The chain must be behind. I don't know. I see no chain whatsoever. Oh, there's the chain. I see the chain. So the chain is by that gear in there. Right behind that gear. Inner gear. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave this stuff out so I can make sure I got that chain on the right way. And go ahead and work on pulling this off. I might have to remove the whole motor. So I have to remove the whole motor. It's going to be a pain in the neck, but anyway, I'm going to have to remove the whole motor, obviously. So, be back at you. Okay, so I got everything back in. I still have to set the timing for the firing and the timing locations. Once I'm done with the piston, I'll do all that. You want to get yourself some WD-40 or something so you can spray to remove this boot on the back of the screws. It's a Phillips head that you're going to have to remove on the other side of this. So you'll be able to get them out a lot easier. So there's a lot of dirt build up in here. And I started to remove these bolts here. And the last one was tough to get out because it was pressed against the bolt on the boot. Okay, I'll get back to you.